Hello everybody. Hope you're all well. Are you going to race though, Matt? These are the first laps I'm doing of Curve Grande in probably a month. Are you racing at all, or are you just going to give it a rest? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Cheers, mate. Need to brake a bit earlier with no wing on this bitch. Right, Twazico, how you doing, mate?
Twazico. Twazico.
I haven't got that. I can't really hear that very loud in my audio. Yeah, I just haven't been giving it enough time with YouTube. It's just so much happening for me in the summer. Now I've got my little camper on the drive. I'm doing some little jobs on that. I want to just customise it to me a little bit, and my business partner's now going on holiday, so we've got to work our asses off Saturday, Sunday to kind of get enough money in the company for him to go away. JC, how you doing, mate? Thanks, Ben, for checking in, dude. Hope you're well, mate. John, old bloke, how you doing, geezer? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for saying hello to me, dudes. I've basically just got the Le Mans Ultimate set up with all the wing taken off of it. I don't know if that's going to be any good or not. Let's see where we end up with this lap. I expect we'll be a second off of Tommy or more.
Lap 141.8.
More. Yeah, I'm winging it, mate. I'm winging it. This is my first laps of Curve Grande, you know, in a month. I don't sit on my PC practicing for hours and hours. I just drive it, mate. Got to stand on the brakes a little bit earlier than that, I guess. All right, 1K, how you doing, mate? I'm hoping Tommy will share his setup with me. JC's in here ahead of me by half a second. 888 on his BMW. Look at your number, 888. Double me, 444. Got Vadim behind us in his pink and yellow Beamer. Bless him. Oh, nice. I'm 444 because Lewis Hamilton is 44 and Lando Norris is 4. I'll do this lap and then I'll see if Tommy shared the setup with us or not. A bit earlier. Like that. No practice at all, Matt James. I hate the Lexus, says Jay. Nice if we can get in the 40s, that'd be amazing. Might just start from the back. Could be fun. Into the 40s we go. Not too bad. I'll take that.
Lap 140.9.
I'll take that. Jay Helmer's flying up there. Whoa! Did you see that squirrel? Man, I had to save the squirrels. Don't know if anyone else saw that. Let me see if my mate Tommy sent me a setup, but I think he's gonna go quiet in here because he knows. I think he knows. Yeah. No setups today because he knows he's under pressure here. Tommy Underwood with the warning badge. What a loser. Let me have a look at the car setup. I think I just took all the wing off. Basically, yeah, I did. Put that back, put that up, leave that there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm just happy with that setup, dudes. I'm happy with that setup. See if we can do another couple of laps. I'm happy with that. I was just seeing there if we add another setup, give it to us or not by someone. But I think all my boys I hang out with, like Lewis Travis, Tommy Underwood, you know, they're all scared about giving me a setup, I think. Because they know game on if they give me a setup. Setups. Where we're going, we don't need setups. Did everybody think that I was Doc then? Literally. I didn't do my camera for you, did I? Look. You're missing the camera. Gutted. Let me do my properties. Configure video to stop all of the weird focus shit happening. Put my hand on it and adjust the colour for you. Look at all the effort I put in to this shit. You guys. Aye. Aye. Oi, Graham Green, how you doing, mate? Pay me money, please. Has everybody liked? Oh, I forgot where I was. I thought I was going around Rancho Sanchez, Winchester, Fieldville, Ficario. You know that track, that corner. I'm gonna get back into YouTube, dudes. It's just summertime, work's busy, and hey Google, turn on aircon. And there she goes. Work's busy, and I'm just got other hobbies and shit, you know. Shut up. Let's let Mella go by. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate you, man. How you doing, geez? Every time you're live, I'm on a rooftop somewhere, and I get the notification, and I'm like, yeah, I can't come and see you, mate, because I'm hanging on for dear life. And it's rubbish weather today as well. And I had to walk around on roof tiles today, like just the bare roof with nothing below you. Like in the rain on the tiles with the moss and stuff, and it's scary, man. All right, Ben, Liam, Michael, how you doing? Yeah, I don't really mind it too much in the dry, but in the rain it's a bit scary. I'm not working, I'm just on a roof, standing there. Oh, it's fruity as fuck, this setup, I'm telling you. How much curb we can take there? Easy, Tiger! We'll overtake. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I love it when you all turn up and say hello to me. So I'm obviously so popular with fans and stuff. Because you are, I would call you my fans, like. I'm alright, Will. Cheers, buddy. I hope you're doing good. I hope your videos are smashing it, mate. This might be the closest lap time to the old championship, probably. Oh, fucking hell, I'm reading chat. Tommy's good here. Tommy's good here. Creamed, Mr. Page, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Got kicked out of the session. Oh, Jay, what are you like, eh? What are you like? Mason Racing, thanks for coming in, geezer. Appreciate you, dude. A 58 at Silverstone. Oh, that is quick. That is quick. We're going to renew our iRacing subscription around here, guys, just so you know. We're going to get some iRacing videos up. Because all of my boys in my chat are like, let's do some iRacing.
Lap 143.91.
Do it, Matt. I'm positive you can. If you just send it up the inside. Ah, sorry, Graham. That sucks. I like them. I might have to do one. I'll send you the replay. Oh, open it up. What's NLS mean? Oh, I'm not very fast here. What's NLS mean? Creamed? Oh, yeah, boy. I do like a bit of nerve. I ain't too bad around nerve, even though you would never think it of me. This has got potential to be really shit when the tyres are worn. This setup's already super slippery. I always say it, I just don't like low downforce shit. Don't brag then, Ben. Let me read the rest of that comment and say I'm sure it's a hilarious joke. Not a brag, mate, but the last time we raced you, mate, I absolutely smashed you by 0.00001 seconds. First corner is going to be fun, Will. Like, I'm kind of right where I normally am, mid-pack, so take that, wouldn't we? Take that. Want to race against my car this race. That's no track limit, surely. Do you think this is third or second gear here? I want to do second. I don't know if it's third though. Tommy does have a dodgy badge. We're too deep there. I went past that road by a mile. I was my personal best middle sector. I'll be honest with you guys, right? I've got a bit of a like a ugh. I've not got much mojo for the racing at the moment, but as soon as I do get in the rig and actually do it, I do start thinking I like this. This is good fun. You know what I mean? So coupled with being really busy and having my other hobbies take over, because I like my camping in the summer, I've also got a little bit of like, oof, can't be asked kind of attitude at the moment. Oh, that was a good exit from that final corner. Too late. Way too late. Way too late. Yeah, in it, Lewis. I think you like what after this. Let me tell you the truth, right? I'll tell you the truth of what's happening with me. Basically, is you do think I want to do it. Like, I want YouTube to not really be a job, although it is kind of like that. If you know what I mean. But I always think I've got to do a YouTube video. I've got to do a YouTube video. But I think that's a wrong frame of mind to be in. I've got to want to do a YouTube video. I've got to want to do a race. And I've been panicking thinking I must do a video, I must do a video. Whereas I think that's the wrong attitude to have. I just it's got to come naturally for me. And it will be when I'm feeling it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Graham. I get you, mate. Constantly playing catch up those at advantage, being able to beat in the rig all the time. Yeah. Get that exit going on. This is all about the exit, guys. We weren't reading chat. My little chat bot up here stopped working on my screen. We close it down and then just
That time was
reopen it.
44.98.
Log building finished. Logging enabled.
Hopefully that keeps going. It's been hard trying to get 2 vids out a week. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, cheers, Will.
Log building finished.
I smashed the wall for you. Cheers, mate. Yeah, vids are a lot of work, yeah, but, you know, I've kind of got them down to an art where I can, because my editing ain't all sexy. I edit them in like 6 or 7 minutes, I reckon. But I've just got to want to do it. I'm definitely not quitting YouTube. What happens in the summer, like I said, is I'll start working much longer days for a start. I can start working weekends. I make all my money in the summer. And then my other hobbies are really relevant. I've got my little camper van and I've got my kids and everything just takes... I like mountain biking, so everything takes a bit of a back seat, you know. In the winter time, when I'm coming home from work, it's dark and I just want to huddle in my house, this is going to work really well. So it's definitely going to be a seasonal thing. I'm not going to drop you all in the summer, but it's just going to be less in the summer. Nah, it's all right, Matt. I'll just stick with this. It's all good. Cheers, mate. Yeah, go and have a look at Will Overtake. He's all right. Nah, he's a good editor and a really good storyteller. He's a better YouTuber than I am, I'd say, Will Overtake. Because I think I'm a fairly lazy YouTuber. And also, like, my videos ain't all sexy and edited like those guys are. What I'm trying to do at the moment is do, like, a funny comedic intro, which I'm trying to do. And just then get you a simple race up, basically. My kids are a hobby. No, kids aren't a hobby, mate. I've got 3 kids, 2 dogs, a camper van, and school holidays and all that shit going on, guys. So it ain't just a case of, like, I live at home with my missus and we've got 2 massive incomes coming in, so my mortgage is like tiny and like Matt James basically, and I can just chill out and decide what I want to do when I want to do it. My life ain't like Matt James. Matt James's life is easy. Matt James would come and live 1 week in my life and literally start having seizures whilst he's awake. Like, that's what he would do when he lived like my life. A little bit. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I started laying into you there, Matt James. I don't know why I do. Sorry, mate. Thank you, Liam Kinnear. That was cyberbullying. Checks out. Sorry, Matt. I love you, dude. Get on quali, mate. Are you starting from the back? I love Matt James. He's my favourite. You've missed it. Fair play, James. I appreciate you. Fair, James. Matt. I'll call you James a lot, actually. Because my brother-in-law's called James. I will start making a bit more of an effort to get a video up on a Tuesday. I quite like doing the new bit, but we are going to do some iRacing, guys. Just going to do a bit of all of it. I'm not just going to stick to LMU. You know, LMU's fucking a lot of people off at the moment, and all of my friend group are kind of going over to iRacing, so I will do some iRacing, but essentially it'll be racing, guys. And my beautiful little mug. Quite fancy a bit of Porsche Cup action on iRacing. Or anything in the 40s, I'll be elated with. Try not to scrub too much. Yeah, I can't do. Oh, that's way too late. Oh, too late, but we'll still bank a lap of some sort. Yeah, like my wife just said, my brain just can't do multiple things at once. Every time I talk, I have to stop breathing. What do you think, Lewis? Look, for me, it's all the updates that just keep breaking everything. It's like someone's broken into my home, fucked up all of my stuff, and then left. That's what LMU updates feel like. Someone broke in, smashed up my digital stuff, and then left. Right? Just annoys me. Annoys the shit out of me, if I'm honest. Like, leave it alone. It's so inconsistent, and everything changes so much. You're like starting from fresh every 2 weeks, aren't you? Whatever. And the beauty for me is I own like loads of the content on iRacing. Like I own over 40% of the content. I get the 40% discount because I came from iRacing. So for me, iRacing is fairly cheap because I've done all the buying.
Time 1:41.59.
Yeah, the kids are an expensive hobby. Yeah, the tracks are expensive. I mean, I know iRacing is expensive to build up your portfolio, but once it's built, it's good service, I think. Nobody does special events like iRacing. Nobody. I didn't turn in enough, dudes. That was going to be a good lap if I'd turned in sooner then. Fuck. Yeah, Evo would be nice. It looks amazing, Evo. Right, let's try and get a decent exit and get another lap in there because I fucked that Scari up big time.
Time 1:40.89.
Oh, right on Ben Liam. I fucked Ascari up, so we've got to try and stay with our time and then get them few temps we lost in Ascari. Oh, dudes, look at the little lift. Oh, I didn't do a little lift. I mean, oh God, I frustrate myself with this shit sometimes. Let's just calm down. We've got plenty of time. Let's not break the car. Let's get round for another lap. I know that I've got half a second in that. I've got at least 2 or 3 temps in that. Last corner and a Scari. That's where you need to be, like that. Obviously much faster though. Get that juicy exit out of here. Nice late turning.
Time 1:43.33.
Got a break earlier there. Shut up, everyone. We've got another go round yet, I think. One more. We've got a last lap Banzai. Time 1:40. Oh no, Jay. This is my last ditch effort to get the half a second. I know I got half a second in this. Got to break a bit earlier for turn 1. Oh, well in, Detox. At least you got in, mate. At least you got in, Stuart. Well in, dude. Fucked it up. Dog shit quality as well, mate. Dog shit quality. I've got half a second in that, but we're racing from way back here. We'll see how we get on. There's going to be a race ahead at least. There's a race ahead at least, dudes. That's probably why I wasn't that great. Probably just have a little bit of rear bias on it. At least you're in. Hopefully it sticks with it this time around, Gazer. Hopefully it sticks with it. I hope you have a good race. You need a good race. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, Carlos. GG's. Good luck, Graham. Good luck with your spectating. Did quality on race full. Oops. What did you get, Matt? Where did you qualify? Is there, look, P21. I was on quality fuel, but I just couldn't get a lap, not a good lap. I definitely had a few temps in that, but I don't know. If I'd got, say, conservatively 3 temps, we might have been, oh look, quite a long way up. We might have been like we might have got like P12. I don't think we'd have got P buff chicks on that 44. But the 46 we might have got. Cheers, Twazico.
Twazico.
Go to the grid for a race start.
Logging enabled.
Hope you have a good one, Stuart. Good luck, mate. Look at the weird slide all the cars are doing. It makes me nervous. There's a recent update. The weird slidey of the cars makes me nervous. Ben Liam there in his green OFG livery in his feather. Geezer. Absolute geezer. Matt James directly behind. Got Twazico there, P22. Matt James giving us a flash. The ledge. Cheers, Lewis. I expect you to stick around for the duration of the race as a race engineer. You set a precedent the last time you were here. I'm only joking, mate. You can crack on, but make sure you check in every 4 minutes. Sure your bird will understand, or wife, or fella. Someone didn't grid up in front of us, I don't think. What the fuck? Who's going to engineer me then, Boosiv? You know Thursday nights you engineer for me. I'm only joking, mate. Good luck in your race, dude. Are you doing Le Mans? I heard it's all Le Mans this week. Someone ain't gridded up in front of me. Fuel save, I'll try.
Green flag, green flag.
Use the force, Yoda's in here. We ain't done a Yoda
With
in
900
ages.
years old, you reach look as good you or not.
Oh, this is going to be carnage. Carnage in the first corner, but we survived. We survived. We survived, guys. What are we up? I don't know. We're up something for sure. We got past Will Ferrar in all that. But we'll start the fuel saving now. Another one gone round. Another two. In it. Cheers, Yoda. I appreciate that. P7 dudes. I don't know where we started even, but that's definitely up like... Did you see my wrist movement then? That's definitely up like 5 or 6 places, I'm sure. Up 10 places. Cheese. You alright, Simon? How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate you, mate. So we've got to start fuel saving immediately, I'd say. Boosiv's on it, isn't he? We've got no one behind, really. Got these two fighting ahead. Cheers, Mitch. Cheers, Mitch. Are you in here, Mitch? Thought you joined this championship, right? No worries if not, though. I remember you, see? I remember the people that talk to me. That's how we roll on this channel. Especially paying members. Only joking. Only joking. Right, so Vadim might... I don't know what we're going to do here. If we just keep fuel saving or we race everyone. Tommy's in the lead. I'm going to keep fuel saving. Basically.
Lap 140.
We're always fuel saving. Okay. Oh, where's my MFD, man? Aston got past. I'm only joking, mate. I'm only joking, bitch. So Will got past Vadim behind. Now Will's typically like a top 5 driver, so he'll definitely be quicker than us, but we're going to race him anyway. We're going to try and do a little bit of fuel saving and give Will some shit. I don't know how, if we're going to be able to do any fuel saving. We will be. Well, yeah. Oh, Vadim's had an accident, I think.
That time was a 141.77.
Mitch fighting talk. Fighting talk from Mitch there. Look, he is 7 tenths quicker than us, basically. That last lap. We're not really racing, Will. But I'm going to try and give him some grief anyway. Hey, you're going to have to work for it, Will. You're going to have to do better than that, boy. Oh, he ain't having it. Ah, he killed me. He's all right. He's all right. We've got a dead wheel. We've got a dead wheel. We'll pit and we'll see what we can do. I guess we break earlier than he does there. I guess we're going to get repaired. See what we can do about getting repaired. That was rude. It's alright. I knew I weren't really racing the bloke. I was just trying to have some fun. Oh, I can hear the wheels scrubbing along the floor. Do I have to do anything? It just repairs all, doesn't it now? Oh, more accidents. I guess there was one that I had to get murdered. Well, I don't think I got murdered then. I was probably a bit shit myself defending when I shouldn't have been, really. What do you think? Should I just let him have it? I mean, he's much quicker than me, Will, so I just wanted to have a race with him. No, probably not. No, I won't take in. I'm not going to blame Will for that. It's probably me being a bit of a dick. We're going to take it all, dudes. We'll have a look at it as well at the end. I think I made a move to defend, but come back. I think I just break a bit earlier than he does, and then that caught him out. But yeah, I was defending like a Yeti, to be fair. Hopefully he didn't get damaged too much. I was thinking in my head I should just let Will go, but I just wanted to have a bit of a race, a bit of fun. But yeah, ultimately I should have let Will go, shouldn't I? Well, I think it's like you're allowed one move and then you're allowed to come back to the racing line, right? I think that's what I did, didn't I? I went to the right, defended, and come back to the racing line. I assume. I don't think I was weaving to defend. Funny, or he might be in here. Or he might be at work. But I'll take it on the chin if I was weaving. I don't think I was. I think I moved to the right, blocked him, and then moved back again. But it's all good. I'm not like aggy about it or anything. I hope I haven't damaged him too bad. Yeah, I went once to the right and come back to the racing line, but obviously as I come back to the racing line, I think I'll just brake a bit earlier than he does, I think. One move. Yeah, I went right and then come back to the racing line, right? Yeah, I definitely wouldn't weave or anything like that. But ultimately, I should have let him go because he's just quicker than me, isn't he? Oh, sorry, Wayne. That sucks ball bags, man. There's Will. It's all right, mate. It's all good. Oh, he's going around there. Sorry, bad him. Yeah, I don't think Will's a really great dude, a good driver. I think that was mostly my fault. That was mostly my fault, I think, for sure. I mean, I was just trying to have some fun with Will, really, there. I'm glad that Will is still in P8, which is where he was when we made contact, so it didn't affect him too much. It only affected me. I'm happy with it just, like, being a racing incident or whatever.
5.40.
I'd love to be taken out for dinner. I haven't had any dinner today yet. There's no point going right up onto someone, putting them under pressure or whatever. I'm just going to sit here and chill. Chill and have a chat with you guys. Yeah, it's only a bit of fun, isn't it? I'm glad I didn't ruin Will's race, and yeah, whatever. I'd have liked to have still been in the fight with them, but we ain't, and that's life. Had to take my dog to the emergency vets today for 250 quid because she's a little dachshund, she's my best mate. And she ate a chewing gum. She got hold of a chewing gum, scoffed it and swallowed it. And that's really, really poisonous for dogs, guys. So if you've got a dog, if your dog ever gets hold of a chewing gum, there's an ingredient in it called xylitol or something, some kind of sweetener, and it's terrible for your dog. It causes liver failure. So we took her straight to the vets. They induced like vomiting with this little injection, which made her all like, oh, and she did vomit, and there were tiny little bits of it still left, but they said, oh, that's a shame, is it's gone through her stomach already and now is in her, you know, so we've now got to monitor her all night. My wife's in there looking after her, keep waking up every half hour or so, or every hour, to wake her up to make sure that she ain't crashing, because it causes like a really sudden drop in their glucose levels, and that causes liver failure. So now we've got an evening full of looking after our little dachshund Kimmy, which sucks. But she was quite sprightly when I went in there a minute ago. Because I go up the stairs. I know, Yoda. Like, shit that will kill your dog. I know, Buff. So, but I went in earlier, and when I go up the top of the stairs, she always runs to the top of the stairs and waits for a little snuggle, because I'll put my knees on a few stairs down so I can put my elbows on the landing, and I'll put my little face into her belly, and she loves it, and she'll nibble my nose. It's just best thing ever. I fucking love dogs. And she did all that with me, and she felt strong. She was pushing against my face, so cheers, Bobba. I hope she seems fine in herself, but you can't take the risk, can you? What you meant to do, sit at home and hope she didn't? Like, we just took her to the vets to make double sure. So I'm hoping that she, you know, they say, when you read all the stuff on Google, they say like some chewing gum has enough in it to really cause them problems, and other chewing gum just has nothing in it, so, or it has a tiny fraction in it. So we're just hoping that she's all good. Obviously. She's only a year old, she's a little puppy. Little baby still. No, she's only about 7 kilos. She's actually small for a dachshund. So she's tiny. When she's fighting, yeah, they said like 48 hours to monitor her for, so Vic's already having a day off work tomorrow for it. I just said, tell you what, they can fuck off. You're staying at home with a dog. Got nearly 30 people in the lobby, which is still good, isn't it? Which is actually 5.7 kilos. Yeah, nothing at all. Look. A couple of bags of sugar, pretty much. Big bags are about 2.5 kilos each.
Time 141.45.
I'm really actually furious at Will, if I'm honest. I'm going to fucking give him so much shit about it. I actually, thinking about it, I think that it was all Will's fault. And he should expect me to brake earlier than him because he's faster than me. What an idiot. What an absolute yeti, scumbag, Y-front wearing, double sock. He wears 2 pairs of socks with his sandals, I reckon, Will. He doubles up the sock. And he still wedges the bit between his toe with his socks on. He's that kind of dude, I reckon. He's the kind of bloke, right, that stands on the escalators that move you at the airport and just stands there with his bags. He don't walk on them so that everybody gets there a bit quicker. He is that dude, Will is. Let's think of what other slurs Will can be, guys. Let's get them going in the comments. What else is Will? Yeah, I might give myself a race win. He underestimated my driving skills of braking early to maintain a high apex speed. Let's give Mella a toe down here because he'll like that, and then I'll get out of his way right at the chicane. Yeah, he's the kind of dude that will watch an old lady cross the street and not get out and help her. Come on, Mella, I got you, mate, I got you. See that professional blue flagging? Will appreciation level 0, exactly. I mean, he's the kind of dude that will stir your tea after he's stirred his coffee and he didn't even dry the spoon. So now you've got a coffee tinge to your Tetley. He's that kind of bloke. You know who he is. You know when you got a nice bag of Malams or, you know, some jelly sweets, and you hold the bag out and offer someone a sweet. He's the kind of dude that goes in there ham fisting. You feel his fingers touching every single sweet before he pulls out 3 of the fuckers. And you just eyeball them, and it's a crowded environment, so you don't want to say, dude, what you doing, you fucking yeti? They're my fucking starburst. Stop thumbing them all. That's Will Overtake. Will Overtake will nick 3 sweets out of the bag when you offer him 1. Yeah, Will Overtake microwaves his water for his tea. And he puts the milk in with the tea bag. Yeah, what an absolute fucking savage. He's a savage. He has sandwiches with no butter. Like, he don't like butter. And so he has dry bread. That's Will Overtake. I like the microwaves his tea water. So he gets a good old dose of radiation with his Tetlis. That's why he's got 3 nipples. Yeah, Will Overtake has got 3 nipples, I bet. Because he microwaves so much tea water. I do that. Bobber's rocking a 3rd nipple and all by the looks of it. I must admit, I am partial to warming up a cup of tea if I've let it go. Yeah, milking with the tea bag and all. Will actually ate the bat at Wuhan. I don't get that joke, but I'm gonna laugh anyway. See that laugh? What else has Will done? What is the kind? What else is saying that just absolutely fucking does your head in? I sometimes eat plain white bread just to experience European cuisine. Tetley and not Yorkshire. Come on, man. Let's not start the Tetley Yorkshire. We're all tea lovers here. Will was patient zero for COVID. He went back caving in China. Who have we got behind us? So it's Ben Liam. Shall we race him? Keep him coming, dudes. Cleans his teeth with his toenail clippings. Oh! Also, hentai virus patient zero. That wouldn't have been a bad one. That was on that cruise ship, wasn't it? Yeah, Will is the kind of bloke that will fly his drone in a no-flying zone. Or park his car right next to yours, so you have to breathe in to get out. That's Will Overtake, and he's literally like, in my fucking championship. I'm not doing the fastest of laps here, I'm just talking to you lot. He's in my championship. He's come to my house. And he's kicked me to the curb. I hope he takes a good look in the mirror, and what he sees staring back at him isn't what we see when we look at him. It's disgusting. A disgusting human being to come to my home and kick me to the curb like I'm nothing. Yeah, Will's one of those people that when you're talking to him, yeah, he stands unnecessarily close to you. And you're just like, why are you doing it? Why are you standing near me? Back up. Sorry, Ben Liam, I should have let him go. I was not paying attention. Ben Liam's going to hate me now. But Ben Liam probably puts the milk in with the tea bag, if I'm honest. He's that kind of dude, isn't he? I think he's related to Prince William. He sounds like he is. He sounds like he's not got golf buddies. He's got, what's that thing on the horses when you whack the ball with the bat thing? He's got those buddies. Crochet, is it called? What is that? The crochet's knitting, isn't it? What's it called? That stupid shit with the horses. Yeah, Will. You know, Will, he leans in at the urinal, doesn't he? Buff's right, but he looks over that little partition just to double check you ain't packing more than him. Just to double check the girth. Right, let's give Ben Liam a little bit of a draft. Because we feel like a polo. There you go. There it is. Come on, Ben Liam, I've got you, player. Come up here, sunshine, come up here. Yeah, Pheasant, we need some slurs for Will Overtake. Because he bashed me off the racetrack, completely nothing to do with me either. Basically, I've been bummed to the back by Will Overtake in my own house. And he's the kind of person that doesn't give his dog filtered water. Can you stop talking, disturbing my game plan? Shut up, woman. Don't think because we're live on internet I won't come in there and fucking smack you one. Know your place. I'm only joking, babe. It might be your VPN, Wayne. Very precious noob. What would you call someone that... Will Overtake has already been called someone that would put his milk in with his tea bag. And also the kind of dude that would watch a little old lady cross the road and then, like, not get out and help.
Time 1:42.79.
Yeah, that's another good one. He has a roll down the back of the thing, down the back of the dispenser, like an absolute yeti. Despite you asking him not to put it that way. JC's got to stop go, loser. Will purposely dips his socks in water because he says it feels great. Yeah, what a Neanderthal. What an absolute smeller. What a hound. When you look at Will, he looks like he smells, doesn't he? Bad. On his videos, I just think, oh God, you stink, man. Like, you smell like you ain't washed in 3 days, I reckon. Mexico 1 up. I don't... Is that... I assume that's football. I don't really know football very well.
1.84.
Yeah, you have to wipe the wall before you wipe your ass. Let's try and do a quick lap here. Not like that. Who are Mexico playing? He's the kind of dude that would smash you off and not wait for you to return to the track, because that's what happened. It's going to the stewards, that. Yeah, that's a good one. He does wait 2 minutes, as per the instructions. Doesn't he? Will puts the little bit of ketchup in out of the sachet, rather than just throwing that in the bin because it's nasty arse vinegary shit, and putting his Heinz in out of the cupboard. I don't ever use the little sachet of the beef and tomato pot noodle. Throw it in the bin, just put your normal ketchup in there. Sorry, Jay. We're all done with this game. I think we're all going to iRacing. I think LMU is going to fall off. I genuinely do. A lot of people I know are going back to iRacing. Will's the type to leave crumbs in a chip bag, but instead of throwing it out, puts it back in the cupboard. Definitely. Yeah. Benley and Michael is typing in chat. Oh no, that is not Benley. That is Benley and Michael in front of us, and he's just typed in chat, "I hate this car." Dude is multitasking. I'm gonna push you as much as I can, Ben, if I can get to you. Yeah, and the one that he leaves in the pack is broken. The dude that doesn't take his shoes off when he comes in your house, he just makes the assumption that you like people wearing outside shoes in your home. Benley and Michael, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He was trying to type then, I reckon. Caught him out, didn't it, you fucking smart little one? Innit, Ben Liam? Trying to be clever. We're finishing it anyway, even though Will absolutely turd burgled us into the wall. What are you saying about me, Tempura? I'm laps down, mate. But I'm catching up with Kraus ahead. Yeah, Graham, that's the worst. I think hobnobs are rubbish for that, because when you get a hobnob, you think this dude's going to fucking survive a 5-minute dip, but they break way quick. Well, that was okay. No worries, Ted Paul. I'll let you off, mate. Oh, you're talking to Jay? Yeah, Jay does like to fight everybody, regardless. It's just something you've got to put up with, or just report him. Report him, and then we'll just say, "No, he didn't do anything wrong." Yeah, digestives break quick. But do you know what I easily... like, a lot of people in the chat who ain't in the UK might not understand this, but the most amazing biscuit dipped ever is a custard cream. It's just so delightful dipped in tea, man. Mario, he's here!
It's me, Mario!
Cheers for coming in, mate. We are slowly catching up with Kraus in P22. But we've got way different fuel when he's pitted, so that's bullshit, basically. We're definitely firmly driving around on our own at the back.
That time was a 1.
Don't worry about it, Jay. It is what it is, mate. I mean, if I am a blue flag, and I'd only really try to overtake someone if I was chronically quicker than them, I would probably just sit behind, as I have been some people. We're also kind of chat that will tell you to mind a dog shit and not come back. Yeah, he will let a dog shit in your driveway. He'll look up and down the road, and if there's someone coming, he'll pick it up. But there's no one coming, he's leaving it. He's leaving that for you to find in the morning. In your Gucci loafers. Custard creams are the one, Graham. Especially dipped in tea. Hang on a minute, look at this lap we're doing here. Especially dipped in tea. Because what you do is you dip them and then you suck the two hard bits off from around the centre, the soft centre. Oh yeah. Definitely talking about biscuits here, guys. Hey, Mario's in here, straight to work. Time to go, like deployed, off to find some custard creams from my brew. Well in, Captain Yoda. Cheers for coming in here, dude. I always appreciate you turning up. Always, even if you've got 5 seconds, just say hello to me. I appreciate you, man. Cheers, boys. Cheers, Yoda. Yeah, love a custard cream, mate. Our go-to, always in the shopping, every week.
Time 1:41.35.
They are delightful. We've got Ardu here. We will let him buy, but I'm not going to back off that much. A toffee crisp straw is the top tier for tea. What is this? Explain yourself immediately. By the way, wheels and knob. We're just deep there. We'll just back off a little bit. We ain't letting Will off the hook. This entire stream, I want us to berate Will for knocking us off. Well, I want my wife Vicky to say Will is something. Just bit my nail off there. I'm going to drop it on the floor. Lemon crisps in Australia, amazing. What on earth? Graham, I'm going to do you a deal, dude. I'm going to do you a deal, man. At some point this summer, me and you are going to do a trade-off. I'm going to take like 50 English pounds, or no, let's call it 30 English pounds, and you're going to take 30 of wherever you are in the world, and I'm going to send you a care package of English goodies to somewhere, and you're going to send me a care package of wherever you are in the world. We've got to do that at some point. It's so much fun.
Lap 1:42.
No, my wife's not mean enough to call someone a twat. Final note, wife likes to dip her Twix in her tea. Now ex-wife. Understood, Yoda, understood. Bite the ends off a toffee crisp, use it as a straw, then quickly devour it. What on earth? I'm going to try that. I'm going to do it live. Deal, totally down for that. All right, Graham, let's do it. We'll organise. I keep braking too late there. As per qualifying. But you are just watching me hot lap for 70 minutes around Monza, basically, because Will likes to wear wet socks and put his milk in his tea with his tea bag. How can that be a fucking off track? It's madness. Blown Piston, how you doing? How you doing, Nick? Will Overtake of YouTube fame murdered me in my own race, and basically I was like P7 and he basically smashed into me. I was just driving in a straight line. I wasn't doing anything erratic, and he just drove straight into the back of me and killed me. So I'd like you to go to his channel, comment on one of his videos, everyone, and say Urdu killed Only Fools Gaming in his own house. Everybody do it immediately. Like minions, go, do as I say. Smear campaign, go. Smear campaign for sure. Like Will, I want Will Overtake to be known as the OFG killer. I want him to take a still of me absolutely furious, and I'm on the thumbnail like this. If I don't make the thumbnail, I'm gonna with that face, I'm gonna be upset. That's what we're doing. Smear campaign. He gives chicken the wrong directions to purposely get them lost. I mean, and they're looking for their children probably. Yeah, Will does that. Oh my god, that is rank. He prefers his cheddar at room temperature. Yeah, that's rank. He is that kind of dude. He'll take a swig of the milk out of the jug and put it back in the fridge. What a dirty bastard. Oh, look, Vicky's saying, hi, Mulder. Oh, that's so lovely of you, Vic. We are going to do a husband-wife stream soon.
This time next year, we'll be millionaires.
Whee! GG! Gifted Steve Kittis. A membership. Cheers, Graham. I appreciate you, mate. Always. Appreciate you, Graham. Legend. I'll see you at Sebring with some penalties in it, mate. He is not life.
Time 1.
Cheers, Graham. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I'd like to do a fastest lap. What's my fastest lap? 41.3. I've got to get a 40s flat, haven't we? Surely. Right, let's do it this lap. Give Graham a fastest lap. If we've got a gift membership, he'd re-gift it. Yeah, he'd refund it and try and keep the money. Oh, we're off the track a little bit there. Oh man, I keep getting on the throttle too early there. That's a nice exit. I only once left Christmas lights up till Valentine's Day. Yeah, what a jippo. Look at Vicky getting involved, bless her little cotton socks. Didn't brake hard enough. Or go down the gearbox quick enough. Got to get a 40-0, that's our target for this in the next 7 laps. I've got loads of whispers. Will doesn't stand a chance. Go on, keep them coming, Nick. He killed me so blatantly. We'll have a look at the end. Yeah, I bet he comes straight in and give it the oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, Will apologises, but don't actually mean it.
Time.
Right.
40.
Our fastest lap of the race, at least. Got to get 3 attempts off of that. Just skip the turn 1, yeah, but bargain. I heard he once called a rescue line a pussy when we went this. I'll just keep braking. I'll keep asking way too much of the brakes there. I heard he kicked a duckling. He just kicked it. His MILF, carbonated, fizzy MILFs. Oh man, they sound extra. They sound like extra. They do fizzy MILFs. It even works though, yeah. I'd love a carbonated MILF. That's what I call my wife at the moment. My wife's 40, the big 40 now, but I'm always like, God, you're a right old MILF, you are. She is and all. Got all that. She's got all that going on, you know. Anyway, I fancy my wife way loads, way more than most normal husbands do, I reckon. I always say it to her. Most blokes after 20 odd years or whatever have been together are like, oh God, this twat again. Because I'm like, work it, baby, work it. Black pepper makes food too spicy. Yeah, what a minge. Right, brake earlier, John. Earlier. Like about there. That was nice and early. Too late, way too late on the throttle. Bentley and Michael again. Your VPN is on as well. He runs with the mail on Sunday. On a Tuesday. Oh, that's an off track. Oh, I better lift off. Just give it back a little bit. I was saying to my daughter Sophie, why is it so embarrassing? And she said, no, Mum, he's cute. Your girls would love, are struggling to find a boyfriend because they want a man that loves their mum as much as their dad does. That's what it is. I'm just underappreciated by you, Victoria. You should do better.
Lap 141.82.
You heard it here first, everybody. "23 minutes of this drab to go. Let's try and get this bloody 0. 40 flat. It's got to be the one, surely. That was nice. A little bit too late on the turning. It wasn't me that went steaming it in turn 1, Liam. How dare you? It was Brixby. He removes one battery from every remote he finds. Grim. And he turns around, like rubs them in his hand and turns around when they're not working, and he hopes that that just magically cures it. I do that though, to be fair. There we go, there's our 0, our 40. Beautiful.
Lap 140.88.
Yeah, he Dutch ovens himself. What he also does is crash the host off deliberately when he's driving completely normally. Testing the level of steering lock there. Oh, left shoes are both he thinks the rights are more valuable and wants to save it. Yeah, he's got a load of right hand shoes in his cupboards. Oh, that's no way, that's an off track, just fuck off. Liam gave up. He just gave up. How can you look at yourself in the mirror, Liam? He didn't watch the 9 o'clock news, he watched the news at 9 o'clock. What an idiot. We already had that he stands way too close when he's speaking to you. And you back off a little bit and then he closes the gap again. I've heard he can't read an analog clock either. And he still uses his fingers to count. He did think it was all over. Right, we've got a pit soon-ish. What? Fuck off. How much? Look how much brakes I put on. Yeah, Liam, it's better in here anyway. This is better than actually participating, I reckon. You know, I would rather watch me stream than actually do the streaming. But just think of how unlucky I am. I can never experience me live as a spectator. That's a loss, isn't it? Imagine that being your life, but you can never join in and watch me live. I'm the only person in the world that can never do that, and that's bad. He did try making tea and chocolate free. Do you know, like, rich tea biscuits? They're the shittest biscuits on earth, aren't they? And they're like meant to be like for your tea. I assume rich tea means they go with your tea, but they're just rubbish. I couldn't stop laughing at you most of the race. Cheers, Liam. Will is just a Yeti, is what we're going to go with. Will the Yeti. That's his new nickname. Oh, that's too much curb. Bullying Will, yeah. Will's a horrible human being. I thought rich tea biscuits were for the 1%. Rich tea biscuits are basically for royalty. They're the only people that like them, I think, and they only have them for show. Just instead of their hobnobs they've actually got in the cupboard. But look, when I have to catch the car, I always lose the relative because I hit this button. I don't know, will overtake streaming. He does some live streaming now, I heard. Go and see if he's streaming. Tell him muck about with him and tell him John is really upset with you. Will's horrible. I don't like Will. Now, Will's actually a genuinely really nice bloke. I like Will a lot. But right now, he killed me, and I don't like him. Come on, Mr. Porsche, I'll give you a tow. Come on, then.
Lap 142.35.
Oh, we're pitting this lap. Yeah, gas barbecues. What a knob. We've boxed this lap, guys. I ain't done with fuel, have I? I've heard he's still trying to find the any key to continue his install Windows 95. The registration key. That's hilarious. Will definitely come in here after the race, and I'll just pretend that I'm furious with him. I'm gonna be like, Will, I quite like you, dude, but that was a bit much, man. Come on now. That's what I'm gonna be like, but only for a second. I don't want him to tell his mum. Yeah, Will grass you up to his mum immediately as soon as you upset him. I reckon. He's that kind of dude. Always get someone else on you. I'll get my brother onto you, rather than sort it out himself like a pussy. No point pushing the pit speed limiter. This is a shot my brain goes through every day.
149.19.
You're a terrible actor. I'm in. Boosie, if I got murdered by Will Overtake. Deliberately, I reckon. I was just driving in a straight line totally normally, and he killed me. In Lesmo 2. And I went into the wall like a fucking dart. Is the long and short of it. You know when you was a kid and you threw darts at a dartboard as hard as you could and buried them up to the hilt? I went into the Armco in a very similar fashion. Like a fucking arrow. Like they call me Robin Hood now. We're now getting lapped by everyone, basically. Here's Vadim lapping us in P10. Whee, the full room tour's come back. Cheers, Mario. That ain't off track. I heard his favourite sim is Ridge Racer 6. Yeah, he's definitely a ridge racer. He races some kind of ridge. Sure. Little nugget. Camper is stunning, Liam. I love it. I'm going to do a few little mods to it to make it mine, but essentially I'm really, really over the moon with it. It's absolutely beautiful. When I bought it, I bought it from a friend, a really good friend of mine, and it's a very, very nice van. And he did say to me, look, the AC don't work, the aircon don't work. He said, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to need a regas, dude. And I was like, side eye. Fastest last sector. Right? But I went and regassed it today for 72 quid and it fucking works. Whenever I get a car, the AC don't work, and everyone always says, oh, just a regas, mate. You're like, yeah, that's going to need a radiator or a compressor or something for 500 quid. But I regassed it and it worked, which I'm really pleased with that. I mean, everybody's got to be pleased with that, isn't they? When the AC don't work and you think, oh, we'll just lob a regas on it and see. It is the reason we can't have nice things. I mean, who does a regas on their aircon and it works? I did that today. That's just ordered one. Picks up in a couple of months. Nice, mate. Nice. Where are you in the UK, Liam, are you? Will is the reason there are instruction bottles on shampoo bottles. There are instructions on shampoo bottles. That's excellent. That is mad there are instructions on shampoo bottles. I heard he started the 2008 market crash. He did. Lots of people lost their homes in that, Will. What say you, Will? What you got to say about that? Oh, we've got Richard and Vadim having a good old race here. See if we can push. It's not Richard, is it? Flat out sim racing. Let's see if we can push him up to Vadim and give Vadim a load of shit. Sunderland, oh, fair play. Oh, he's got a big one then. You know, a big motorhome that is. Is he damaged? Oh, he's damaged, I think. Cheers, mate. Sorry, dude. Sorry, Mr. Flat Out Sim Racing. Flat Out Sim Racing ahead on YouTube, everyone. Go and give him a follow. Why not? He's a cool dude. Does some nice racing. It's free, and that's what it's all about. Us little YouTubers, right? Every sub matters, man. I see every single subscriber that turns up. I know the last subscriber was Caden Knott. It was 7 days ago. I know that everybody in the chat must be subscribed, so I have subscriber-only chat. But do you think that's a bad idea, guys? Your input on that. I have my chat set to only subscribers. Do you think you should just open it up to everyone? I heard he puts his boxers on arms first. Oh, he just retired. Oh, congratulations. Tell him my fucking congratulations from me on that. To retire and have the money to buy yourself a nice motorhome. Fair play, mate. That's a dream. I hope he enjoys his retirement and he gets many, many years of it, mate. Motorhomes and camper vans are just great. I love my camper van. Milk and then cereal. Oh, mate, that's disgusting. Will's going to come in here, right? When Will comes in here, which he will at the end, whoever's still here, it's only going to be 10 minutes. Whoever's still here, say, Will, what were you doing? Like, that's disgusting driving, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. Give him a load of shit. Yeah, Will, that was your fault, that, mate. Because Will's so lovely and polite, he'll be gutted. Let's make him cry. Let's see if we can make a nice man cry today. Wait. Am I the problem with the UK right now? Yeah, I heard he likes his steak well done. I have mine open. Might make the counter not go up as much, but prefer it not being gated and open to anyone. What are you trying to say about me? I just like people to subscribe, Nick. Fucking call me gated. Come in here into my chat. Yeah, do that, Liam. That'll keep him young. Yeah, I used to have it open. I might open it up for a little while. See what happens. That bloody curve, guys. Steaks made from cedar. Medium rare chicken. Oh, I always have my steak medium because I feel like I probably like it medium rare, but I feel like medium is the easiest one to not fuck up. I ain't that much of a connoisseur. I used to think I liked coffee, like really liked coffee, but then I met some absolute nuggets who are like got one of them machines with all the steamy stuff and shit, which I wouldn't mind getting because my daughter Sophie is well into her coffee, mate. So we are going to get a nice coffee machine purely because my daughter Sophie really likes her coffee. But I'm a bit like, actually, I realise it's just coffee. Shut up. Just like a really high quality instant coffee is all right. It's good enough. Is coffee, is all of that bullshit drama worth the extra bit of flavour you get from the coffee? Do you think? Guys, discuss. I just want to say thanks for hosting the races like always, mate. I enjoyed the stream at least. No worries, Buff. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for saying that. See, I feel like with coffee, if you get a good instant coffee like that Azera stuff or whatever from Nescafe, and have that, and then you have one of them ones where somebody's done all of that bullshit and it's been eaten by a goat and shit out the other end and all that stuff. It's like, what? Is that really worth all the drama? Mario's a firm, yes it is. Like the cup and the steam and the washing up and all the stuff. I just think, why is it worth it, dude? I mean, I'm gonna be one of them sweaty coffee dudes in a few months when I get a nice machine, but I don't know if it's worth all that effort. For me, yes, but I'm not obsessed by it. Right, fair play. I hate the flavour of coffee, so I removed myself in the convo. Okay, Nick. I mean, like, I do have a Starbucks every morning. Every single morning, me and my business partner go to Starbucks. And I just have a medium blonde latte every morning. It's not a very strong coffee. Oh, come on, fuck's sakes. Old Town coffee sachets are nice. Tell you what I did have. I'm back. You pay £6 for a coffee. Cost of coffee more like Dick Turpin. Well, I get one every single morning, mate. But we run a business, so you know what I mean. Petty cash. What you on about? You'll just make her clean it. She will have to clean it if she uses it.
143.86.
Yeah, I'm yet to have a coffee where I've gone, oh wow. Oh my. So that doesn't make me, I'm not a coffee connoisseur at that point. I really love a cup of coffee, but nothing has ever made me go, oh my god, that is noticeably nicer than this other coffee. Do you know what I mean? I haven't got the palate for it, I don't suppose. All in for coffee beans. Yeah, I think I might try and look into getting that, like, Ninja coffee machine. It's called, like, a Ninja Cafe Lux or something. It's about 550 quid. But it looks like a nice bit of kit, like, just good enough to have... And it has, like, a grinder on the back of it to make your coffee for you, like, grind your coffee and all that shit. And it knows, like, depending on what one you've selected, how to grind the coffee and all that. For a can of Monster, yeah, fair play, man. Dave Birch, who's in this race, recommended that Ninja to me when I was chatting with him, so I thought, yeah, that'll work for me. It's a great thing to buy second-hand on Facebook for half price, isn't it, really? Because I expect people buy them and then realise, actually, I can't be arsed with this. I'm just going to sell it on because it's taking up space in my kitchen. Don't lift, Jono. Don't lift. Let's go! Sophie said she was going to take the coffee machine from school because she loves it. Fair play, man. Tea and Pepsi Max all day. You are easy. Oh no. I think we played a part in that, guys, I reckon, because I think he was looking in his mirrors worrying about me getting past. I think. Nescafe Gold Blend. Yeah, that's a nice one. We get that. Oh, I've got some of that Sensei or whatever it is in that posh little tin stuff. It looks nice, a Ninja coffee machine, isn't it? It looks good enough for me. They do it in black as well. I don't really like the silver because I think you'll have to clean that loads. Well, easy. I think it's simple enough for me to be able to use, if you know what I mean. And there's a dude that I watch on YouTube I absolutely love the bloke. He's called Wild Homestead. And he's basically a dude building a log cabin, and I love him. And he sells a coffee brand called Wolf Milk Coffee, and I just really want to try it. So I want a coffee machine to be able to try it. But everybody go and follow the dude called Wild Homestead on YouTube. He's absolutely fantastic channel about a fairly youngish bloke building a log cabin and stuff and just surviving out in the Canadian wilderness. Oh, I'm breaking, look. It's just amazing. He does a 1 hour episode every Saturday, and you've got 100 episodes to catch up on. If you want something to watch, one after the other to binge watch, and you're into the outdoors, fantastic channel. Wild Homestead. Really cool. I love it, and I wait for his video to be uploaded on a Saturday evening to watch it. He's got a little dog that hangs out with him, and he gets so snowed in he has to snow blow everything out of the way, and it's just a wicked channel. Wicked channel. Brilliant content. All of my stuff I watch on YouTube is either racing or building, crafting, like blacksmithing, things like Alex Steele on YouTube is another great one, a blacksmith. Someone's dead there. G. Pearson. Ninja Lux Cafe Premier Espresso Machine black. Yeah, they do a black one. Nice bit of kit. I'll probably buy one second hand off Facebook, probably. For half price.
Lap 140.
Yeah, there he is. Cheers, Mario. Everybody go and have a look at that and subscribe to that channel. Brilliant content. Fucking brilliant. I blew snow once. Never again. Did it leave an awful taste in your mouth? Like licking a battery? P19 dudes. That's not horrible considering. Wheels are window liquor. Wheels like a mouth breather. 439 euros in the Netherlands. Yeah, I think that's really cheap. It's 500 and something quid in the UK. 550 pounds. Yeah, a coffee machine can wait, my dear. I've got things I want to do to the camper first. I won't be buying one yet. That reminds me, Snow's Jewish walk. He is just wrong. I blew snow once. That reminds me, Snow's Jewish walk. What is it, a horse? I never knew, but that's a funny name for a horse. Pheasant. Or a mountain goat. The camper would, I'd love a little coffee. If I'm going to get one of them big battery bank things with all the plugs in it, and I'd love to put a little coffee machine in my camper. That'd be nice. A little pod machine. For your morning coffee. Who's this? Spun him round.
Log build.
Beautiful. GG's, guys. GG's. GG's. Reduced from 5499. Discount now. Get it, Mario. Get it, and then let me know what it's like. Matt James, I got murdered by Will Overtake. Fucking murdered. You watch this. Will Farr was in P1 for a little bit here. You watch this. Watch this for a murder. Yeah, Will really overdid it this time. Cheers, 1K. Will's just unbelievable, this. I can't believe it even. It's so terrible. I don't need it. I have one other one. Yeah, fair enough, Mario. Yeah, look at Will. Look at, like, I'm just natural defending. One move to the, you can do a move to defend and then come back to the racing line. Look at Will. Look, I move to defend, which is fine. That's fine. I can move back to the racing line. Oh, look, we're gonna have to come back in. Hang on a minute. Will, I mean, I just absolutely Will overtakes. Look, he's in here, guys. Look. Sorry, John, but you were swerving all over. He reckons I was swerving all over. He reckons I was swerving all over, are his words, guys, with that loaded apology. Swerved before braking zone. Unbelievable, he's saying. Swerved before the braking zone, he reckons. Look, last second you moved left. I'm going to have a look, Will. I am furious. I can't believe you fucking had the nerve to punt me out of my own championship, Will, and then come in here, start throwing swerving accusations about. What on earth? Did you hear that, guys? Not only did he kill me, but he's come straight in here and started giving me the old fucking swervers. Started accusing me. The car in front. Corner before you move twice. Let's have a look, Will. It's fine. It's all in the replay, sunshine. It's all in the replay. It's all in the replay, boy. All in the replay. Here we go. Here we are in the pits. It's all in the replay. It's all in the replay. Look at this, look. You tell me, guys. Come on now. This is Will. He's giving me grief already. Oh. Did that last time. My replay ain't going to be that good. I've seen it already. He reckons he's seen it already. So here we go. One move to the right, and then I move back to the racing line, which is fine. One move to the right, and then I move back to the racing line. Hey, get a grip, mate. What are you talking about? Show my POV. All right. He's not. He's adamant, guys. Will is. He's adamant. He's adamant that he didn't just drive straight into me. Look at this, guys. Look. One move to the right. I'm allowed to defend. He backs out. I'll come back to the racing line. And then one move to defend. I'm allowed to defend and I'll come back to the racing line. Oh, what the fuck do you want me to do, Will? I'm alright with Will. It's all good, dude. I knew that I was racing you. And I just wanted to have a bit of fun with you, but I realised very quickly you can't race close quarters, so I thought, oh, that was on Will. That, I mean, for fuck's sakes, Will. John, I love you, but that is on you. Yeah, that's I did say in the thing that it's mostly my fault, partly Will's fault. I mean, you know, you know what I mean? I mean, like, where was you gonna? What was you gonna do, Will? Was you gonna send it round the outside, Will, and out accelerate me out of the corner, Will? It's not an erratic move, is it? It's like, where's the erratic move? Where's the erratic move, Will? I defended and you just didn't even fucking break. I'm out. Fuck the lot of you. Will's. Yeah, sorry, Will. Sorry for the contact that put me in the wall there, Will. Let's have a look at turn one then for Will. Is it lap one, turn one? That was for, oh, look at my start though. Let me look at my start. Me. Look at this for a start, dudes. Let me just look at my start, for. I think it's mostly my fault. Watch my start though. I want everybody to bask. I agree, that's mostly my fault. Watch this for a start. P17 we started and we came out P7 out of this turn. Badding was good to us then. And then we had another moment up here because all these gimps went off in a scary, look. Wicked. Anyway, so let's have a look at Will's lap one, turn one, because obviously he killed us. And then literally didn't even come in and say sorry about that, mate. He said sorry about that, mate, but... Best race of the season despite... Watch me get killed. Oh, no, Will, genuinely, sorry, dude. I was just trying to race you and have a bit of fun, and I know that I was being a bit of a knob. Sorry about that. Who won it? Tommy. Did Tommy win? I don't even see you win. Last of P10. Well done, mate. Good. I'm glad you had a good race, mate. Start was Jedi stuff. Yeah, cheers, mate. Oh, look at... Oh, Will did get fucking banged. Will got fucking hammered. What happened here? Let's find that yellow Lexus. Yeah, this yellow Lexus gets fucking murdered. Oh, Jay. It's Jay's gone in. Everyone's checking up early and Jay's gone into him like a fucking dart. Nothing he could do, mate. Nothing he could do. Carnage, but we took it, we took it. Jay happened. Absolutely murderized. Just rear damage, thank God. Oh, well in, Will. Science now, first and second. Watch lap 11, round first corner. Lap 11. Let's have a look at lap 11 for Kinnear. Everyone's going to want me to look at something, ain't they? What lap we on? 13, lap 11. Oh, this is looking fruity already. Look at these two nutters, look. Ben Liam. Take it easy, mate. Hope you enjoy your dinner, Nick. Jay had a DNF. Typical Jay behaviour, that. Oh, nice racing so far. Good racing, I think. Liam. Good racing between a pair of you, I think. That's fair enough, innit, guys? Bit of door banging. It's all fine, it's all fine. Right, Matt James going to my pod lap 1 after that GA-ism. Matt James. Lap 1. Oh, I might have been out of a race with you today, Matt. because I was right up the road there, but I was slower, but I was right up the road, so I might have been able to have a race with you. Uh-oh, was that Buff? That's Buff. Oh, no, Buff. Buff had a nightmare. What's your meter causing grief again? Oh, you had a nice thing. Let's have a look at Buff. What happened with Buff, man? That was, he just got on the grass a bit, I think, and just, and what that was all about. He had a nightmare, Buff did. Oh, bless him, man. He probably should have backed out of it a little bit, but he was keeping his, no, he got squeezed quite a lot. Oh no, it's just terrible. Oh, Jay came back on him right in front of him. Well, not really right in front of him, but yeah, that's just just a concoction of ingredients there that made it absolutely skim back all the way. Just gutted. Oh, and look at Detox, man. He lost a lot of time as well. Detox did. Still got P10. Well in, dude. Trying to catch the back. Check me and lap one of Scary, please, mate. Oh. I have to see your name to remember it. I always forget his name. Sorry, mate. Hello, there you go. Always sorry, dude. You should just all put your names to be what your fucking names are, man. Honestly. Oh, Mello, I tried to give you a draft before I pulled away over for the blue flag. Did you notice? I was like, let's give Mello a draft. Let's give Mello a draft. Lap one Ascari. Let's have a look at see how you survived the lap one bullshit here. There was some shit coming through here. Will overtake got mullered right behind you. You only just survived this. Oh, look at that. Scary, that one. Oh, this is you. You went off in a Scary. That's right. Was it you? Oh no, yeah. That's flat out sim racing. Oh, little tap there, little tap there. That's unlucky, dude. That's unlucky, yeah. I think there might be some reports in this one. I was waiting for you to catch up to me and I wanted to fight, but then you managed to disappear. Another lost chance, just like Spa. Oh. Yeah, I had high hopes for getting a top 10 here, but Will Overtake happened and basically said he wants me to only drive in a straight line if I can next time. So I'll just do that next time, Will. I'll just drive in a straight line. So yeah, I'm totally predictable for you. Know what I mean? Totally predictable. Straight line John, that's what they're going to call me. They're going to call me Ruler from now on. I may be a victim from that. We'll see. We'll see. People love it. I ain't going to protest Will because, although I probably should, I won't. I might protest Will. I'm going to protest Will just to get the steward's report from Lewis Travis written in the report. See what he thinks. Do you mind, Will? I'm going to protest you on that just so that I get Lewis Travis write his bit what he thinks I was doing. Right, Will, we went on a full race-long tirade of saying that, of literally slagging you off for the entire race, saying that Will's the kind of person that will wet his socks before he puts them on, and Will's the kind of person that will put his milk in before his cereal. We let you have it, mate. No, he didn't cry. He came in and started throwing shade. Buff. He came in and said to me, "Can you just drive in a straight line next time? I'm trying to overtake you," basically. John needs to know. Do it. I know what I saw. I know my truth, he says. In it. Look, and he's still throwing in here. Now, I had good fun. I just wanted to genuinely have a race with you, Will, because I knew you'd be sweaty and I knew I'd be in your YouTube video. But then, obviously, I underestimated your skill set. Turns out you're shit. Next up, Sebring. I'm all right at Sebring, guys. I'm all right at Sebring. But remember, next week, we're off because I've got family stuff to do. So, we're going to be... I have sorted out the sim grid dates and all that tonight, so it's all sweet. I went off-roading on the same lap you died. I was more shocked by the fact you had gained 10 positions or whatever it was. I was up 10, mate. Yeah, sorry, Will. I didn't realise that you were in front of me and you'd fallen behind me. Otherwise, I probably would have just let you go. I thought you had qualified there by mistake or whatever. So you watch the stream, but I do say, look, Will's quicker than me. I should let him go, but I just want to have some fun. But then, yeah, it wasn't that much fun for me. I really at the point at which I'll show you, basically. I was like, I thought about I'd say probably about here. I was like, my mood was like this. So here at this point, I'm like, and then like I was like, let's have a race with Will. This would be really good fun. And then I was like, and then about this point here, I was like, my face was probably like, and then like at this point, I'd say probably like here. I'd say probably like here. I was probably like this. And then at this point, like recovery, I was doing that bit where you're a streamer and you're like pretending, like at this point here, where you're pretending it was all right, and inside you're like, yeah, what? I'm only joking, dudes. I'm only joking, Will. I'm in here to have fun. I ain't racing for no championships. I'm in here to play with my mates. You went at that wall so arrow-esque that Wayne squinted. Do you have a pic of the new camper? I do have a pic of the new camper. I'll put it in the Discord, dude. I'll put it in the Discord for you. I don't have one. Actually, let me pull up my WhatsApp and I will show you a picture of my new camper. But it's calm down, everyone. Oh no, I can't because it needs an update. It's shit. It's shit, sorry dudes. I might have sent it in my championship chat with these gimps. No. I'll show you in the Discord later, mate. Oh, thanks, Will. Thanks, Matt. I'll have a look at that. I was hoping to have a decent racing page. That race, we both got taken out, and then the abuse started. Basically, yeah. After that, there was a couple of laps. Then we just started abusing you. Sebring it is, and then Koto. I have sorted it out on SimGrid now. The dates and all that are correct. If you have a look. Yep. I'll have a look. I'll just make sure that it is sorted out now. Yeah, the next race, 25th of June, is Kota. 2nd of July is Sebring. 2nd of July, Kota. 9th of July, we're doing Imola again. The first round that got fucked up. I was giving it you. Everybody was joining in, Will. All of the chat were all saying their own version of what you are, basically. Everybody. I was like, everybody get involved. Tell me what Will is. You were a rich tea dipping wet socks you had. You wouldn't help an old lady cross the road. You stood too close to people when you speak to them. Everything. I need to take the Beamer Conformers. I like the track because I'm pretty quick. Praying it's good on there. Yeah, I go for it. I like Sebring, so I like the bumps. But dudes, I'm going to go now, guys, because I've got a busy day tomorrow. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me. And all that jazz. And I'm working every day this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, unfortunately, because that sucks. So hopefully next Tuesday I might try and do the new daily on LMU, or I might even chuck up an iRacing video or an AMS2, something like that. Can we not do Kota? Like, pretty please. No, it's Sebring and then Kota. Cheers, Twasco, for hanging out with me. Thank you, Graham, for the gifted sub. Really appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me, dudes. I'm going to put you in the end screen now. Peace and love, as always. Till next time. Yeah, boy.
Engines humming in neon light. Grid is set, we're locked in tight. Visors down, no fear, no doubt. Only fools with breaking now. Only fools with breaking now. Baseline hitting, lights go green. Chasing shadows, razor clean. GT3 we own the sound. Feel the heat as we hunt you down. Full throttle nights, we don't back down. Wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line. Only fools we redefine. BMW roaring, turbo screams. Dancing on the edge of dreams. Break too late, but hold the slide. Milliseconds decide. Elm's tracks, we know them all. From the straights to the final call. Pressurizing heartbeat sinks. One wrong move and the whole thing sinks. Closer, tighter, don't lose control. Mirror check, he's on your soul. Push the limit, take the chance. This is more than just a full throttle nights, we don't back down. Wheel to wheel, we run this town. Side by side at the limit line. Only fools we redefine. Only fools we redefine. Only fools. Engines screaming, hearts collide. No surrender, no divide. Only fools, we take the crown. Never lift, never slow down. Checkered flag, but still we ride. Echoes fading, side by side. Only fools through the night. Don't be a blanca, ride me. Ride me, 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 ride me. Engines humming in neon light. Grid is set, we're locked in tight. Visors down, no fear, no doubt. Only fools with breaking now. Only fools with breaking now. Baseline hitting, lights go green. Chasing shadows, razor clean. GT3 we own the sound. Feel the